guys, it's been a while since I have done a video, and this drawing is, I think, probably a year or two old. I just really liked it, so I still thought I'd post it. I did this on a Twitch stream, so I had to cut it out so you wouldn't see my face, but you'll still see like the little jar in the corner from Twitch, in the bottom right corner. So just in case you're wondering why there's a random jar in the corner, that's basically why. But yeah, it's been quite a while since I've posted. I know I want to do both Twitch and art. I just wanted to post this, and then the other videos I want to do just will probably take a longer time to edit because it's like a full-blown stream, like longer than a stereotypical art piece takes me to do. Especially because I have to do it in parts, so like I want to do the Let's Play of Ori, and there's like I think at least 3 or 4 parts, and each stream is about between 2 to 4 hours long, and I have to actually watch what I'm doing, whereas like I can at least hover over this and check when I'm not drawing, but in some areas in like Ori, it's like me just wandering or me dying over and over, so I have to actually like pay attention versus just like, oh, I'm not drawing, or like there's a lull in between like my scribbles. So those will probably take me longer to edit, so I figured, okay, let's do this video, and while I have time, let's edit the other ones, because I would like to do the Let's Plays in order, like part 1, part 2, part 3, part 4, and so on. So yeah, that's why this video will probably be the first video that you see since I think the last time I posted was like a reaction to Animal Crossing hype and then like catching shiny Pokemon. So those were really easy because they're clips. I don't really have to do anything, just compile them together. This video takes more editing than that, so it's like, okay, let's just like step it up little by little. So I'm hoping to edit the other videos that are more surrounded around the Let's Play. There is one clip I do want to post up, so you might see that first before the Let's Plays, but anyway, I digress. And yeah, so this piece, it's not from my head. It is referenced. You probably saw the little reference like peek in for like a second. It's from Pinterest. I don't remember where or who took the photo. I think it was from Pinterest, but I don't know who took the photo, and I don't have the reference anymore because I did this drawing so long ago. But I just like to study water. I struggled with water for a very long time, and then I decided to look for photos and just not like copy, like color pick them, but just like eye them and just, you try and like break it down. So like I know this drawing's pretty far in already, but it really just started with like soft airbrushing of blues, and you just pack more and more detail as you go. So you'll see like jumps here and there just because like the details I would do were so minor or hard to like follow from a video standpoint that you'll just see jumps of stuff done. So if in case you're wondering why that is, it's just because I think it's hard to follow when something's really, really tiny, or like the sketch lines I make are so tiny that you as a viewer won't see them. But that's basically how I do it, is I pack on more and more detail. Like even the backwater that we're doing right now, it was general, and now I'm adding more white, and then I add more whiter pieces or ink, and then blue and darker blues, and then in between you just get layer more and more and more so that it looks like turbulent water. Or I guess it's kind of calm turbulent water because it's not exactly like tsunami level here, but there is a lot of froth in the reference, so it wasn't exactly like no waves. It's kind of like that in between, like when you go to the beach and there's waves, but it's not like crazy waves where it's like scary. So yeah, anyway, that is why I decided to do this piece. I think I've done about 2 or 3 total water pieces, and this is the only one I think I have on hand that I really recorded and kept for so long to actually edit. And I just think if you want to learn how to draw water, just really start general, soft brush, really general colors and shapes, and like maybe like a general outline for like where the water ends and the shore starts. And just like slowly look at the photo or reference that you're looking at and just figure out how to break down all the different pieces you see, like the darkest darks, the lightest lights, and just layer it kind of like you're layering a cake or a pizza. Like you don't try and put all the ingredients all at once. You put like the sauce, and then you put the cheese, and then you put the toppings. It's kind of the same idea, is I just keep adding more and more on top as I go. Like the whitest whites are like the frothiest areas that were towards the front of the picture that's on the shore. and then even later on I will shade the shore and the rocks, and it's really just like layering and like lighting. And yeah, I literally liked this drawing. I still like it today. I do like another drawing I did of waves a little bit more. I think I had the video and I think I posted that as well. I'm not exactly sure, to be honest. I can't really remember. But yeah, it's water drawing waters is very calming. Like some people like it, some people don't, but like once you kind of know how water essentially works, it's really hard to not want to draw it all the time or just look at photos and keep drawing water over and over. Cause like once you've kind of got the grasp, you can start using it in your own pieces, and even just looking at general reference that isn't exactly the way it needs to look for your drawing. As long as you understand the basics, look at like, okay, here's the froth of the water, here's where the saturation of the water would be. Here's where the darker darks would be. Like, you can start applying that in general artworks, and I would say that's like some people think like looking at reference is bad. I think that I don't know if that's still a thing. I know at one point everyone like it's like, oh, you can't look at reference, but like reference is like the one of the most helpful things ever. Like you can't imagine how water and light work together unless you really like observe it. And if you can't observe it in person, because not everyone lives near a beach or a lake or any type of water nearby, like a big body of water, your next best bet is photos, and you can study from those and then apply what you've learned into your future pieces. So all I can say is use your reference and start general and then add the details as you go along. Don't get too sucked in. Just really start with the biggest shapes that you see and then go towards the smaller shapes, because then you are building up all the values from dark to light, and then you don't have to like wonder if you're doing it correctly or incorrectly. Like just really try and break it down to the most essentially simplest things. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. If you made it this far, I will be posting another video hopefully next week, and it'll hopefully be the Let's Plays of Ori. There's 2 Ori games, so it's just the first one. I didn't get the recordings from the second one, unfortunately. I forgot to download them. So it'll be the ending of the second Ori, and then the full playthrough of the first Ori. But yeah, guys, I will see you again later on, probably next week. Have a good week, and I'll see you guys then. Bye!